Mahanya Sawasidi Humo Maguru Vajradhara Sumahati Muni Shahasahane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bhadra Vasamahanya Sawasidi Hu Pakya Ke Kudan Dagilu Pakya Ke Sundan Dagina Pakya Ke Tudan Dagi Danyamechitu Jingialo Makya Ke Kudan Dagilu Makya Ke Sundan Dagina Makya Ke Tudan Dagi Danyamechitu Jingialo Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Muni Soha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Muni Soha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Muni Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha. Okay, good afternoon everybody. This is Mary Christina over there. Okay, ready, no? In her super translator box. This is our new feature of our Gompa. Okay, so anyway, so today, Carmen, she brought me this from the new thing from the publications of Albaniano, Lama Caroline Peace Publications. Super. I'm like telesales now. So this is super nice. So it's very nice to see Rinpoche's wishes and projects continuing and developing, yeah, which is very nice and very encouraging actually, yeah. So this it says, what does it say? Tangpa Dangpo, first tanka book, yeah. My first tanka colouring book, yeah. La mia prima tanka. So anyway, so since many years Rinpoche wanted us to make many things for children, yeah, okay. Well, actually wanted us to make things for everybody, children, old people, young people, sick people, I don't know, every kind of people with something specific for them, yeah. So before actually we published a few things, no? We had like this tape, no, didn't we? Self-Healing for Children, and also in the Self-Healing 2, those little section for children. And one of our friends in Brazil, Gabriela, she made a very nice book called, what's it, Meu Amigo Lama, yeah, something like that. My Friend Lama, very nice in Portuguese. So this, I think, let me have a look. This is the first time I've actually seen this. It's a colouring book for children, showing the self-healing and, you know, these kind of things. It says it's made by Rocio and Teresa Rubio. And it says music of Lama Caroline Peace Voices, yeah? So it's like a colouring book for children, actually, not just for children, actually. Maybe we could all do it as well, yeah? Well, many times Ducho, Rinpoche artist, he made this kind of course where we drew the symbols and coloured them and everybody enjoyed very much. So it's for children of all ages, yeah? And so the idea is obviously you colour it all in, and there's this QR, I think it's connecting to Peace Voices. One day when Rocio is here, I'll ask her to explain. Do you know anything about this, Carmen? Do you want to say? Maybe come and speak here, please, in the... Because like I say, this is the first time I've seen it, but it's extremely nice, yeah? So if you want one, contact, what is it? Shop, SHOOP, .ngalso, NGALSO, .org, yeah? On our online shop.
Yes, it's in our online shop.
Yeah,
and this is a coloring book, and it's about Dhyani Buddhas, the symbol, the color, like the self-healing points, actually. And then the children can color. And then the QR code are connecting to Rinpoche last voice, singing the 6 syllables. So, for example, in this case, the 6 syllable of Hum di Akshobhya e la 6 syllable di Mamaki. Rinpoche voice.
Very nice, yeah? Super nice, yeah? So, like, this is the whole self-healing, actually, isn't it? It says, like, superheroes, yeah?
Yes, exactly. They are called Supreme Hero, Eroe ed Eroina Supremi, Supreme Heroes. It's about learning about, this says, for example, Amitabha with the power of concentration, and the symbol is to the flower. To call him, use this QR code. And then Rinpoche's voice will sing Ah, for example. And the same from Farabandharavasini, everybody. I take this opportunity, Lama, to say that in our shop we have few products for children. For example, there is a game called Memo, Games for Inner Peace. Also in this game is a possibility for children to learn about the symbols of self-healing, the meaning of, the power of the Dhyani Buddha and so on. It's a game, so with cards, so you have to catch the card with the symbol of A and the same symbol. Anyway, it's many games for children and not for children. And so, like that.
For children from 2 to 100.
Esatto.
No, that's super nice. So anyway, that's really good, yeah? Fantastic, yeah? Wonderful to see everything developing, yeah? So actually, now that Carmen La's here, please don't go away, Carmen, because actually we need you. So yesterday, we did together, me and Elkanah and Roger and Mary Christina, we did the pilgrimage puja, the puja we did so many times together with Rinpoche La. So actually, they never invite me to be in United Peace Voices. I can't imagine why, but actually, here we have two the real Peace Voices. We have Nune La and we have Carmen La. So please, can you come here and today you sing the puja, the car puja, the pilgrimage puja, yeah? And I'm preparing a booklet, yeah, with Tibetan phonetics and other language. When it's finished, please can you record, yeah, make a, because this we need to put down on the recording and start to use more, yeah. So maybe you both come and say something about it, because you did so many 100,000 times with Rinpoche, yeah? And then, yes, please, yeah. Car puja. Okay. Please, also Nune, Yeah, this one's for you, Nick.
Anyway, Kar Puja means that this is the basic puja we used to do with Rinpoche La when traveling anywhere. So mostly by car, because of course in the car it's easier to recite and to sing whatever you like. You cannot really do that in the airplane or in a train. So that's why it's called Kar Puja. Actually, it's the basic puja that Rinpoche used to do with us and transmit to us very kindly. So it's like the synthesis of everything, like from the preliminary practice and the main practice and the mantra recitation and dedication. So
how did it start? How did it come about that Rinpoche start with this?
Can I put down questo coso qua? Actually, I think the way it started because Rinpoche said that we generally, when we change any kind of situation, our mind gets immediately kind of lost. So whenever we enter in the car, it was like, let's start always from a puja. Mantra means mind protection. So at least we focus, concentrate our mind, we protect from interferences, and then we can talk. This was one reason. The second reason was because a lot of people always say, complaining, but pujas are very long, I don't have time to do practice, this and that. And so Rinpoche showed many times, even self-healing, you know. Actually, if you want to do, there is always long, medium, but very short, so there is no excuses. And Rinpoche was very kind. He said, okay, it's enough to repeat 3 times the mantra. And Carmen and myself, we had experience with Rinpoche when we started. When Rinpoche was receiving 100 patients a day in Marco Polo in Milano, and we didn't know anything. At the beginning, it was just White Tara Sadhana. Then we started with the refuge. Then there was, before there was Muni Muni, Mahamuni, Shakyamuni, so just 3 times. Rinpoche, very skillful magician, you know, with the slowly, he added up a lot of things. And actually, my personal, one of the last time I was in the car with Rinpoche here, you know, because Rinpoche was going all around, and it was always perfect, you know, the car puja, we were starting from Rinpoche house, and then it was ending exactly when we were here at, at the entrance. So, and Rinpoche, every time, like myself, that experience, he was like, he added up also the 5 elements, Manjushri with the 5 elements, and it was kind of...
Manjushri nero?
Sì, non ho detto ma black Manjushri with the 5 elements. So every time it was kind of incorporated. And anyway, it was like also for us to train and not to forget, also like Lama Caroline said, the kindness of Rinpoche.
So, please, could you kindly lead? And I've written it here, okay? On the check, it's, you know, like the version, and then I will make a booklet of it, yeah?
Also, sometimes you can find some difference, you know, because of course it depends also like on the personal practices. So someone had like one more mantra, one less mantra. This really depends also on the connection on the personal practice, but there is a core puja
also,
to do.
Can I just ask you something else, which we're both here, yeah? Okay. So, how did it come about that Rinpoche made United Peace Voices with you two and some other people, yeah? How did it come about, that thing? That's a very nice thing.
So the story of United Peace Voices, I can say, starts from the famous Siracusa. So maybe all of you already heard from Rinpoche La talking about this Siracusa story. Siracusa is a small town in Sicily, in the south of Italy, and it happened one time that we were there with Rinpoche La, and there was a conference. Rinpoche was invited for a peace conference in this little place. And then we went in the square of the village and waiting for the conference time. And then we sit at the table of a bar, and then there was a big stage. They were preparing a big concert for that night. There was some famous artist, I don't remember the name. Rinpoche, they were just preparing the stage, you know, was just working there. And so Rinpoche La said from the bar table, now we go there and we sing. And then, you know, terror. You say, well, what are we going to do? Where? You know, it's so, you know, feeling so shy in this place, this big stage, and no, we sing. Then, okay, Rinpoche, we sing. What we sing? You know, it's funny to go up there, and what we sing is strange, no? Yes, and no problem, I tell you. So we took a piece of paper from the bar, you know, this little tissue. And Rinpoche said, to Siracusa, actually said, yes, to Siracusa, the village, and to all the world, we dedicate peace and joy now and forever. That's all. And so we went, okay, we wrote this little paper. And I went there, I asked the organizer, please can the Lama go up and sing? Oh, okay, you know, in the south also they are more flexible. So we went up and Rinpoche La started to sing the famous melody, it's a Tibetan melody, the La Sepumo, with this word. So we just did, and then Rinpoche used to say all the time, Justo, that somehow this was, you know, one of the very first. For sure, there is some other also stories, you know, little stories, because I'm sure Rinpoche used to work on many levels with many different people. So this was my experience of the starting of United Peace Voices. And maybe Lemnone is another experience, for example.
Sure. No, but it's very difficult to trace back the beginning because as far as I can remember, I remember that at the beginning, you know, of course, Rinpoche was very special, very outstanding, and also his disciples were very outstanding and not normal, no? Especially when we were going like to Nepal, to Tibet, we were full of red lipsticks and this kind of things. We were, you know, there was kind of joke in Nepal where I say, if you want to know who is Rinpoche's disciple, you know, just look at the lipstick, so you can immediately say. And Rinpoche said many times at that time, he also requested us, you know, to wear the Tibetan clothes, the chuba, these kind of things, and he said because youngsters are losing faith in any kind of religion. Of course, also young Tibetans, they were losing faith in their own religion, but they always look to the Westerners, you know, to the American, to the Westerners. So they look at you, and you have to show. And this is why Rinpoche was making us singing everywhere. All of us are, okay, you sing, you know, just sing in front of ambassador, in the middle of the street, in the airport, in the shopping center, 3 times,
Yes.
4 times, 5 times,
Yes.
all the time, you know. And actually, Rinpoche succeeded in that, you know, because he kind of revitalized and gave these hints, you know, that everything, I mean, the core point is always there, the spirituality is there, the religion is there, but you can have another form. And I remember at the beginning when we registered the United Peace Voices with the copyrights, someone went to say to Rinpoche, Rinpoche, you know, we heard that someone is copying, you know, no, the copyrights, no one is paying. Rinpoche was very happy, you know, because for him it was actually succeeded in spreading the Dharma. So there are so many ways to spread the Dharma. And then, of course, what Lama Caroline has been repeating many times, that singing does not mean just singing in an aesthetic way, in a professional way. Singing is really a way to move, is the fastest, the fastest way to move all the winds inside, to heal, you know. So like Lama Caroline explained many times, the throat chakra is related to the secret chakra. So this is really a way of healing. So, and also because generally in the throat we have a lot of fear, you know, a lot of judgment. I'm not able, I'm not this and that. And it, you know, it's really healing. This is my version.
Anyway, Rinpoche was really the healing Lama. No, sorry, the singing Lama. Like, see?
Famous him and you, all of you, Peace Voices, Rinpoche and his Peace Voices, United Peace Voices, very famous actually in the Buddhist world, you know. Even before I met Rinpoche, I'd heard about the United Peace Voices, yeah. I thought, oh, so beautiful, you know.
We sang it in United Nations, incredible.
So, Nunela and Kamenla, maybe first you could do Siracusa, no? I think it's the first one ever, yeah? And then...
Beh, io me la tolgo.
Siracusa, so this famous in italiano, l'originale.
Sì, sì.
If you need I'm making a new songbook of Rinpoche. Now it's 300 pages.
Wow.
So if you need any words, I have meant all of it.
Okay.
I'm putting Tibetan in. Tibetan, no, sorry, I'm putting English phonetics, then change to Italian, yeah? And the translation, yeah? But obviously Siracusa is in Italian, so please.
Are you going to translate in Tibetan also Siracusa?
I thought the ones that were made in Italian we leave in Italian.
Sì,
Honestly,
original language.
okay.
Okay.
Tibetan we translate into Western languages,
Sì.
but I thought songs that were made in Western languages leave in Western languages.
Sì, oh, sorry, I didn't have the microphone.
Now, I was saying that I'm trying to put together, that's why I was asking Carmenla, Nunela and everybody to help these days, yeah? I want to make it, we already made one book of the Peace Voices here, no? This one, yeah? But it's Peace Songs, but here's many beautiful songs of Rinpoche disciples. And actually, by the way, I already also asked any of Rinpoche disciples who know the tunes to record even on their phone and send to me, because a book without the melody, a songbook, you need the sound, no? Like me, for example, if I like to sing, I need to know what does the sound, no? So please, anybody who remembers the tune, please send to me. And, okay, but that's one thing. But I wanted to make a collection of songs that Rinpoche made, you know? Because actually there's tons of them. Yeah?
Certo.
I thought it could be, I don't know, Lama Genshin Go Bum, which Go means spiritual song and Bum means 100,000, yeah? Like Tibetan style, yeah? And there's many beautiful songs also from Rinpoche, other life actually, from Lakshminkara time, Darikapa time, Panchasampotashi time, anyway, many, many, many beautiful things, yeah? Okay, so I want to at least make a PDF that we can start to use Lhasa, even if it's not, we do like Rinpoche, not 100% for sure, some errors, but we start to use, okay? Yeah. And we can share, you know, and then we need to, Rinpoche said, no? Just 1 month before he went into Paranirvana, please everybody, continue my songs, continue this, it's really important, yeah? And now after 2 years of the pandemic, we think, yes, we really need that, you know? We need that positive feeling, you know? And immediately it's like switching on a light, isn't it? Of positive feeling and emotion, yeah? So please.
Yes, this booklet is available. You can download for free from the website del Kumpala Magancia in the section that is documents and study materials, something like this. So you can download this booklet.
And also the second one as well when it's ready. Okay.
Will be also available.
Of course. Point is to use, no? Yeah?
Certo,
So
will be available.
Maybe we can start with Siracusa.
Siracusa. La famosa canzone di Siracusa scritta da Rinpoche là. A Siracusa e a tutto il mondo dedichiamo pace e gioia. Pace e gioia ora e sempre. Pace e gioia ora e sempre. Pace e gioia ora e sempre.
La Sepumo.
Oh, okay. Great classic. And please, Nuna, you have to write down the words for me. At least the phonetic.
You don't have?
No.
So, actually, La Sepumo, Siracusa, sì. La Sepumo is, the original one is La Sepumo. That means the girls from Lhasa. But Rinpoche La changed to Zamlin Pumo, that means the girls of the world, because he said actually he's speaking about the girl's beauty, this traditional song, and so Rinpoche La said we should invoke the all world girls, not only Lhasa.
It's not here.
La Sepumo or La Sepusa? It's not La Sepumo.
I don't think so. If yes, it's at the very end. Rinpoche's songs.
I think it's not here.
Maybe not.
Okay, so please can you kindly write it down for me?
Yes, we will.
Also with what you know of the translation, then I make an improved version, okay?
Vai, Zamlin Pumo.
No, Zamlin Pumo, La Sepumo.
You can do both, Lassi Pumo, Lassi.
La Sepumo, La Sepusa.
Lassi Pusang, Zamlin Pumo.
Prego, lavoriamo.
Me la ricordo, aspettate.
Sì, io sì, tranquilla, cantiamo insieme.
Dai. La Sepumo, l'ani per me metto gialla, per me l'ani metto mi wantro su, la sa se mi wantro se, ma on la sa deve se chianse. Meto la pe mala, pe me meto tu lasciaro nandam, pe me meto tu lasciaro nandam. La sepusa, la nilanshi shupadala, Lanshi lani shupa miya mi wantro so la sa se pusa so se ma la sa dewe se kyanse Lanshi la shupa la Lansi shupa la tu lasciaro nandam
Lanshi shu palatu lasciaro.
Ok. Va bene così?
Vabbè. Comunque significa le ragazze di Lhasa sono i fiori della gioia, e invece no, le ragazze di Lhasa sono sì, i fiori di lotto della gioia, i ragazzi di Lhasa invece sono il miele della gioia. Very beautiful.
I think it says that they're the excellent ones who defeat all the enemies, but maybe I got it wrong. This is why I need to put the Tibetan, yeah?
Hopefully.
Yeah. I want to write down everything and make the Tibetan version, yeah? It's okay. Well, we're still all here, you know? So anyway, so maybe they are the honey and maybe they're the heroes who defeat all their enemies, yeah?
Anyway, it was very nice for me when Trichan Rinpoche, His Holiness Trichan Rinpoche wrote the Swift Return prayer, because in one verse there is written that actually you will attract the practitioner like bees with honey. So my mind recollected to that.
Yeah, it's like His Holiness Kyabje Trichan Choktrul Rinpoche really had very, like, I don't know, like connection with our Rinpoche, no? And he knew, like, he wrote the most beautiful prayer, no? Really with the feeling of Rinpoche, no, didn't he? Yeah?
Pure love, you're very lucky. Okay.
So, would you like to do the pilgrimage puja?
The car puja.
The car puja, yes, the car puja.
Ok, just a second, I drink some water. Just a second.
Actually, they have many beautiful songs, the Peace Voices, yeah? We need to do more often, yeah? Also, honestly, I feel a lot better when, you know? Because it's just like when being with Rinpoche again. I feel much, much better, you know? More happy, you know?
But more cheerful than talking, you know? It's words with melody, so...
Oh, it's not, but Rinpoche said many times it's with energy, no? That he put a lot of energy and blessing into all these songs, you know?
Okay. Maybe we sit to do this puja? Yes, I prefer. Grazie.
Dove?
Anywhere.
È che no.
It's nicer if people can see you, okay?
No, it's okay.
Maybe somebody can bring a chair, or Carmen and Fiona, 2 chairs, please. Some comfortable chairs, black plastic ones.
Grazie.
Two.
Grazie.
Dove vai?
I think we...
Carmen, chair, the camera's pointing here. Could you both sit there, please? One on one side, one on the other. Okay, so this is, little explanation. This is the preliminary practices of NgalSo, and there's many beautiful mantras, like Nune was saying, that Rinpoche add one by one, yeah? Like in that time, we were doing many, many healing practices. Then there's the praise to the 21 Taras, and then requesting the protection of the World Peace Protector, and then some other things, Black Manjusri and some other things.
Yeah, Singamuka, everyone.
Yeah.
Parnashawari, Vajrayogini.
Oh yes, then there's part 2, yeah? I was speaking about part 1, then we now call Car Puja number 2, with all the things that Rinpoche add later when it was in Albagnano, yeah?
The self-healing parts.
Yeah, because first there was the one we always used to do in the Kumpan, no? With the Protector and the Taras, yeah? And then later, when Rinpoche came to Albagnano, we started to do all the Guya Samaja, Haruka, Yamantaka, points and everything, no?
No, I didn't mean the combined practices. You know, every time that Rinpoche was actually giving an initiation, then at that time we were doing the retreat immediately. We did many retreats in Chabil, in Rinpoche's old house, in Kathmandu, and so every time it was added up, like Singamuka Dakini is there since those times, since 30 years. So, I mean, anyway, follow you.
I will follow that. I'll see if what I wrote is the same as what you sing.
Sangye chodan tsoki
Chanala chancho bardo dagi kyapsuchi dagi jitso gipe sonanki drola penche sangye drupasho
Sangye
chodan tsoki chanala chancho bardo dagi kyapsuchi dagi jitso gipe sonanki drola penche sangye drupasho sangye chodan tsoki chanala chancho bardo dagi kyapsuchi dagi jitso gipe sonanki drola penche sangye drupasho senchen tanche dewa dande wegyu dandem pargyuchi senchen tanche dungal tandonga ki yudan drawa gyurchi senchen tanche dungal mepe dewa damin drawa gyurchi senchen tanche nyeri chadani dandrawe tanyon lani pargyurchi senchen tanche lusengi donale soshita lu yusen dewa dandem pargyurchi senchen tanche nasoto chichina no chukoryo dashin samane gyurchi senchen tanche tanzambul indi kendo tata chinangi shide dantu kundem par gyurchi tanchen duni sashita samala some padan latir tanya bendurie rashi jambune gyurchi ladami chupetse ngusu shanai ketru kunsan chatren loname nanke kankung gyurchi o annamo bhagavate benza sara pramardane tathagata yaharahate samya sambuddhaya tayata hom benze maha tetsa benze maha vidya benze maha bodhicitta benze maha bodhi mandopa sankramana benze savakama avarana bishodana benze soha kuncho sungi dempata sangheta chanchu sempa tanche kijingi lata sogni yose tsopegata champo da choki yinampa danji sangi mikya pedoshi deshini dugyorchi malu sanchengo ge gogyochi tude puche mitse chonse lamon guna malo yanda kengyo pe chonde koche ne dishe susol gosungu pe gone chazelo gosha yitu chopa malu bu tomene so dityo ta shesha gepa geva non la cheyera Kova mato baro le giorne, drola choki kolo kovada, tashagana chanchu champo mo sashi puki jushi matroja, rira linshini de kempadi, sangye shitumite bulwargi, drukunanta shila choparsho, idam guru ratma mandalakam niryatayami. Lama gyalwa shakya tu pala chatselo chotu kyapsu chiwa jingi la tu so lo sangya wa kungi yeshene chitu trime gyaten simpetso raja kiko gyatso trudugo trincello me shala suwade oba guru bhajadara sumati gyana shasana dara samudra shivadra sarva siddhi hum hum Om ha Guru Bhajadara Sumati Gyana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibhadra Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om ha Guru Bhajadara Sumati Gyana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibhadra Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Lojo Sampo Pagyutra Shipa Tuche Tempe Trinle Yangoda Pege Rolo Zampe Zempa Chem Palden Lame Shala Survade Om ha Guru Bhajadara Sumati Muni Shasane Karma Uta Vardhane Shri Bhadra Vasamanya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om ha Guru Bhajadara Sumati Muni Shasane Karma Uta Vardhane Shri Bhadra Vasamanya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om ha Guru Bhajadara Sumati Muni Shasane Karma Uta Vardhane Shri Bhadra Vasamanya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Pakike Kudandangi Lu Pakike Sudandangi Nga Pakike Tudandangi Yito Yeme Shiktu Jingi Lo Makike Kudandangi Magyuge Sundandanginga Magyuge Tudandangi Donyerme Chiktu Jingiro Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soa Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha. Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha. Tayata Om Gade Gade Para Sangate Buddhi Soha. Tayata Om Gade Gade Para Sangate Buddhi Soha. Tayata Om Gade Para Sangate Buddhi Soha. Om Beganze Beganze Maha Beganze Raja Samugate Beganza Yesoha. Om Beganze Beganze Maha Beganze Raja Samugate Beganza Yesoha. Om Beganze Beganze Maha Beganze Raja Samugate Beganza Yesoha. Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha. Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha. Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha.
Om Maha Hum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karuna Yesoha. Om Maha Hum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karuna Yesoha. Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karuna Yesoha. Om Tare Ture Mama Ayur Punye Gyana Pushtin Kuru Yesoha. Om Tare Ture Mama Ayur Punye Gyana Pushtin Kuru Yesoha. Om Tare Ture Mama Ayur Punye Gyana Pushtin Kuru Yesoha. Om Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Ture Soha. Korwale Drotare Ma Tutara Ijingyedo Ture Nawanam Ledro Trumayula Chatselo. Om Mani Peme 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 Om Bhagishwarim Om Bhagishwarim Om Bhagishwarim Om Bhagishwarim Om Bhagishwarim Om Bhajapani Om Bhajapani Om Bhajapani Om Bhajapani Om Bhajapani Om Bhajapani Om Marapasana Di Marapasana Di Marapasana Di Marapasana Di Marapasana Di Marapasana Di Om Maritza Mamswa Om Maritza Mamswa Maritza Mamswa Maritza Mamswa Maritza Mamswa Maritza Mamswa Om Maritza Mamso Om Bhaja Sattva Samaya Manupalaya Bhaja Sattva Tenopa Tita Dido Me Bhava Sutokayo Me Bhava Supokayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayatsa Sarva Karma Sutsame Sitam Shriyam Kuru Hum Ha Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Bhajama Me Mitsa Bhaja Bhava Mahasamaya Sattva Ha Hum Pe Mime Taweta Chancherezi Time Gempe Wampo Jampe Yang Tupo Malo Chante Samvedam Kanche Gepe Tsuget Songkapa Lusandra Peshabla Soade Namo Guru Bien Namo Buddhaya Namo Dharmaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Ratnaya Onje Tsurma Pamado Mala Chatselu Jatse Dumanyuma Pamo Chani Gajilo Dandre Manjite Sukojuke Shagi Gesha Chevalani Juma Jatse Tonke Dawa Kuntu Gawagani Tsepeshama Karma Tuta Sopanam Ki Ratu Chewe Ora Parma Jatse Sengo Chuneke Ki Peme Jani Nampagyama Jimpa Sontu Katushi Wa Tsumpa Sante Joyoni Ma Jatse Deshi Shepa Suto Tayen Napagyawa Chuma Malu Paro Jimpa Tupe Gyawe Shaki Shitutama Jatse Tutara Uinge Tudan Chukanam Kagama Jite Dupo Shakinente Lupa Mepa Gupanuma Jatse Gyachi Mela Zampa Luna Natsu Wachuchoma Chumpurula Dinsananda Noji Sugi Kundetuma Jatse Techen da Peki Paro Tukura Tuchoma Yeke Yonke Shakinente Meba Tupa Shintu Barma Jatse Ture Jimpa Jampo Duki Pawonam Pajoma Chuke Shani Dore De Zeda Wotanche Malu Soma Jatse Concho Sunso Chagye Somo Tukanam Pagye
Malu chuki kologyam perangi uki tsonan truma Chatsera toga waji pe hugya uki chanwa pelma Shepara chetutara i dudan chite wadutsema Chatse sajin kele tsonan tanche gupanu manima Tongye yowe hige hungi pompa tanche nampa droma Chatse dewe dumpu bugya Gyampa tanche shituba ma repetone upamele tapashi Shitura zema, chatse ke peta mimetar parvechane hunane ma yeke yunkunkune kurege trai puinam pajoma chatse sashingula chagi tilgi dugi shakiduma Tranye chanze hige hungi rimpa dupono nigema chatse dema gema shima nyanye deshi shoyonima soha huma yanda dempe dipa champo champanyima Chatse kune kuraga we rai luina pagema Ige chupengani kuperima unle rumanima Chatse ture sharni dampe hungi nampe sabonima Rira mandara dambije chiten suna yovanima Chatse lai tsuinampe rita tanje chananama Tarani jopeke ige dunamale paniselma Chatse lai tsunang yalpo la dami ajitema Kune kujaga waji gitsu dami langa pasema Chatse nima da wagye peche ni pula urasema Arani jotutarahi shintu japori nesema Chatse teni sunang kupe shiwe duda yadadema Todaro no jinso nan chupature rajonima Tsawenga kito padidan chatse wani ni chutsachi Om tare tu re so 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 Korwale drol tare ma Tutara ichi gedro Ture na wana ledro Tumayum la chatse lo Ranyigi jiki pe doje jije shaki cha niki duko tanto pa zinte kura jabe kuru shampar omari tri ritrita nana humpe oma sabava shuddha sarva dharma sabava shuddho han tumpani dugyo tumpe nale yale lura le me ale migo ke busungi dendu ale juve tupa karpo den andushanga tutsinga denagite du oma rangi tuke ule usetu luyo me ba tope nange sena shishiko Ige sumle usetu pe doje sunkune tipa tope lute shue ungi kadoti no chichoja e dutsi to pasha ongi mapo pashin pe wagyu oma aum Om Savabi Pura Pura Sura Sura Avartaya Om Benza Paranaka Om Sarvabi Pura Pura Sura Sura Avartaya Om Benza Paranaka Om Sarvabi Pura Pura Sura Sura Avartaya Om Benza Paranaka Om Benza Dharma Ranita Praranita Sampraranita Sarva Buddha Shetra Prazalini Pragya Paramita Nada Sabhava Benza Sattva Ritaya Santo Kyani Ho So Om Sabhava Vishita Dharmate Benza Siddhi Namo Sarva Tathagata Bayo Vishamukabhye Sarvate Kam Heugate Parana Emam Gagana Kam Soha Om Amrite Om Pe Om Akaro Mukam Sarva Dharmanam Adye Nupena Tutte Namo Sarva Tathagata Avalokite Om Sambara Hum Om Ruro Pulu Tsvala Tishta Siddha Lotsani Sarva Artha Sadhana Yeso Tagi Sampeto Tani Deshin Shepe Chitonta Chuki Ingi Tunanki Tudakana Sampakum Teda Tamche Chiripar Topa Mepar Jungyurachi Rani Yida La Sewe Dudu Mana Melu Peni Tage Zimpayi Chirunganji Sengeten Tesonyingi Norbucho Gyalchendo Jeshudense Kulara Jechakise Ula Tansha Sedosu Chana Budi Daninto Drupa Pala Gepesu
Tutu tate tulwenyam, leche kache marposo, kurso gyatso kurwar gyuan dagi tuke wasergi, ranshi hindan tempene, gashu potan sosone, yeshe panang kechila, chandanda ye mehegyo. Go sungo pegone chatse shin, chinanya choshata tulsota. Gyaja chamar usho che, ngusha yidru nangka kante bual, danse kanse danse tunse ta, chinan sawe chansin sa choche, nangka kante bugi koche nan, tudang kanshin yancha sugyuchi. Tanja sa cho numpa yi, tanso champo tudang kegiku, yine shaso nyurtu chanso la, mahi bushin tewe chazun so. Maha hum, maha hum. Toni la so chape lama dan, chatun kuntu kunso yidan, tete du zi du wa di bungi, jane sa do nyu du lu du to, ne som pa wo kado so kuta, tete te sui tan che gyat so la, tete du zi du wa di bungi, jane sa do nyu du lu du to, che pa jite le te sun cho. Tutto gnagno doge shudello, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, che pagiten le dete suncho. Tutto gnagno doge shudello, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, che pagiten le dete suncho. Tutto gnagno doge shudello, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, shinge wandang gocho rajan le, tome tsotse nang yuringala, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, shinge wandang gocho rajan le, tome tsotse nang yuringala, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, shinge wandang gocho rajan le, tome tsotse nang yuringala, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, tsedo yudu na tengelongye, leke tupe ta chanchu sola, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, kako nyampo danya sugishe, shintu tutu kache marpola, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, shaya trupa yantu sangye dang, kadola sito soyo wala, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, shaya trupa yantu sangye dang, kadola sito soyo wala, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, shaya trupa yantu sangye dang, kadola sito soyo wala, dete du zi du wa di bungi, shene samdogno do lundruzzo, deta chuchi trinle kumwe tu, nashi trinle tutu kechi kya, yewa me prapa i pushin tu, tantu keshin tantu chetsun so, kado rempe zonyan du zinche, yanta nyampo dansi tensola, kaki katang kacho le dinan, data nyudu du lama yeshi. Kuan la cho kyan la nine kuwani lo sangel weri lo tashinge, palden la me kutse shasipa, genunde na sharupa watso, dagi lutan rishimi dewa, gechen pacho malu salwata, tuke dudu yishi dupa yi, sunkyo nyaka na yami etso, kepra ila nampe dodo nan, sampa jishi nyudu tupa yi, legitime non io tome chi tu tengo su tompe tu laba, chiudende sceglie pe tu laba, manieka io salve tu laba, niente me che pe tu laba, c'è tempo ci che tu laba, torna di ne cianciuni po ba, la mala se du con la sona, niente giarazze su mezze yi, son che otrine no yami esho. In rigneme de ce ghiume garna zocio per il pascevale, che se si sempre in paio in cengun, tensono le sonane disce, tasci danzeni in ciorincendun, ciacia voce ce masa druso, cinan sa vecio per dizenghie, che se gacen cocene ghiuci, Nine kelare we na jota mitu pache dune na gyashin. Sedan sunam pacho chayadan lunto yante yanta pe watsu. Mamelu san yingyu nyimpo dan shedan chupe chutu kundu kye. Tege zone na we sanga ye senden choku gyape trin le so jatsun la me kutsera tenchi. Namka trin le chuchu gyepa dan lu san tempe dome sasun ki. Jowe min se tantu ne gyurchi nimo dele tsendele. Nime kuyan dele shin nitsen tantu dele pe. Kuncho sungi jingi lo. Kuncho sungi ngodu zo. Kuncho sungi trashi sho. Benza viki vitana so. Benza viki vitana so. Benza vitana so. Benza viki vitana shanti si dio. Benza viki vitana shanti si dio. Benza viki vitana shanti si dio. Benza vitana shanti si dio. Om benza viki vitana ayur si dio. 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 Om benza viki vitana punya si dio. Benza viki vitana punya si dio. Benza viki vitana punya si dio. Benza vitana punya si dio. Benza vitana punya si dio. Om benza viki vitana prajna si dio. Benza 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 vitana prajna si dio. Om benza viki vitana shanguru. Om benza viki vitana washanguru. Om benza vitana washanguru. Om benza vitana washanguru. Om benza vitana washanguru. Om benza viki vitana shatru maruya pe. Om benza vitana shatru maraya 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 pe. Om benza viki vitana sarva vigana shatru maraya pe. Om benza viki vitana sarva vigana shatru maraya pe. Om benza vitana sarva vigana shatru maraya pe. Om benza vitana sarva vigana shatru maraya. Om benza viki vitana siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana siddhi pala. Om benza vitana siddhi pala. Om benza vitana siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana sarva siddhi pala. Om benza vitana sarva siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana sarva siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana sarva siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana varsa mania sarva siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana varsa mania sarva siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana varsa mania sarva siddhi pala. Om benza viki vitana pe. Om benza viki vitana rakya. Dumi chiva Sabatovana Deimala Dorje Shudenku Salvatune Chida Pajomte Chimerinzi Nyurdu Tobarasho Maritza Mamso Maritza Mamso Maritza Mamso Maritza Mamso. Buon viaggio.
Buon viaggio. Okay, so thank you so much. Nune and Carmen, please. Okay, so you did number one, like puja style. Please, can you come back tomorrow and do like the extensive melodies? Because I remember you two used to sing the most beautiful melodies, like Om Mani Padme Hum, beautiful, everything, you know, like Hirineme, Koa, Ledrol, so many beautiful melodies. So please, can you both come back, think about it tonight? And, because, okay, you know, of course you sing beautiful number one, like puja style, but actually, what we want to hear, apart from this is nice for our puja.
This was the car puja. In this way, we used to do in the car quickly, you know, not so much singing. But just, you know, this was the car puja.
Yes, yeah. And so, also, they know off by heart. Amazing, no? Then everybody, I must say, you impress a lot of people, no? Going around the world when they start like this, no? But please, tomorrow, anyway, come back tomorrow. Maybe you do now, I don't know, a little bit, Achila, Ru, you know, some of the classici, no? Here's the book if you need. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Please, can somebody give another book? There's many books over there, Anila. Please, can you give to Nune or Carmen? Yeah? Because, this one, because Nune was saying actually it's true that we used to sing Achila Ru with Rinpoche in Kathmandu, no? And many other beautiful things, yeah? Okay? But anyway, this is super beautiful and also so useful, no? Yeah? What they just did, yeah? Okay, over to them.
Okay, pagina, page 62.
Ok, canzone Acilarò.
And also if you want to say anything about it.
Claudia.
With the sponge of the mic, Lama Caroline mic.
Io non bevo da 2 ore.
Ok, fai un Acilarò, io ce la fai solo Acilarò.
Achilaro, Akasamaraza. Shadara Samaraya Pehachilaro. Shadara Samaraya Pehachilaro. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Pehachilaro. Kandrolacho Akasamaraja Kandrolacho. Shadara Samaraya Pekandrolacho. Shadara Samaraya Pekandrolacho. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Pekandrolacho. Dragelado Akasamaraja Dragelado. Shadara Samaraya Pedragelado. Shadara Samaraya Pedragelado. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Pedragelado. Parachelasi Akasamaraja Parachelasi. Shadara Samaraya Parachelasi. Shadara Samaraya Parachelasi. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Parachelasi. Samdolado Akasamaraja Samdolado. Shadara Samaraya Samdolado. Shadara Samaraya Samdolado. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Samdolado. Kutselaril Akasamaraja Kutselaril. Shadara Samaraya Kutselaril. Shadara Samaraya Kutselaril. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Kutselaril. Tashilasho Shadara Samaranja Tashilasho. Shadara Samaraya Tashilasho. Shadara Samaraya Tashilasho. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Tashilasho. Gyopolajayon Akasamaraja Gyopolajayon. Shadara Samaraya Gyopolajayon. Shadara Samaraya Gyopolajayon. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Gyopolajayon. Tsokolarol Akasamaraja Tsokolarol. Shadara Samaraya Tsokolarol. Shadara Samaraya Tsokolarol. Akasamaraja Shadara Samaraya Tsokolarol.
Okay, thank you. So actually, this was like Nune said, no, where we were doing a retreat with Rinpoche in Kathmandu, no, of lion-faced Dakini in the chapel in his house, no, in his labrang, yeah. Actually, we're not doing it on the roof, I seem to remember, no.
Also in his room. And
little retreat house, no? And then we start to sing these songs. So this lion-faced Dakini is emanation of Guru Buddha Tara, yeah? And important to send away, reverse sickness, negative energies, like just what we need now, actually. Send away bad vibrations, negative projection, this kind of thing, yeah? Okay? So each one, as Nune said, was Rinpoche made together with a retreat, you know. Then we came out like joyfully these songs, no, while we were doing the retreat with him, no, didn't they? Would you like to sing us another one or something else?
Aspetta, perché questa qui è quella di
So
me.
at the end of this booklet are Rinpoche, the songs written by Rinpoche himself, and the first part is songs written by disciples. Peace culture dobbiamo fare.
Qual è Piscaccio?
Mi piace, pagina 64.
Io dovrei bere.
Magari qualcuno può portare un goccio d'acqua a Nonnei, per favore?
Please. Questa è bellissima.
Quale?
Tenciume lo
Vai,
leve.
la tua.
Difficilissima.
You can do it.
I need to drink. Dai, cantiamo Piscaccio e poi se ce la
Ok, intanto che cantiamo Peace Culture, una famosissima canzone scritta da Rinpoche, very famous song written by Rinpoche La is Peace Culture. As we all know, Rinpoche La used to say all these slogans, so he also made a song.
Cantiamo insieme?
Sì, if you like, please.
La cosa è proprio di... Bacchini dell'acqua, grazie.
Grazie, sì. By the power of the truth, by all human beings' attention, by all holy beings' blessings, violent culture will be transformed into non-violent culture. Non-violent culture. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 By the power of the truth, by all human beings' attention, by all holy beings' blessings, violent medicine will be transformed into non-violent medicine. Non-violent medicine. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 By the power of the truth, by all human beings' attention, by all holy beings' blessings, violent science will be transformed into non-violent science. Non-violent science. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 By the power of the truth, by all human beings' attention, by all holy beings' blessings, violent sports will be transformed into non-violent sports. Non-violent sports. Om Vishwa Shanti Hum. 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 Om Vishwa Shanti Hum.
So how did this one come about?
Non me lo ricordo.
This one, you know, what I remember clearly, the text, actually how it came about. Rinpoche La, as we all know, used to say these slogans very often, all the time in the Gompa after the teachings. Actually, these are just a few, because here we're just talking about violent culture to be transformed into peaceful culture, violent medicine, violent science, and violent sport to be transformed into peaceful. But Rinpoche La was also then during the years adding, you know, violence investment, violent family, violent work, and
violent looking, violent touching, violent speaking.
Esatto.
You find everything at the end of the first.
So it's like making peace with the environment, no? At the end, when
Sì.
on the DVD, it's like the same, but we
Exactly.
could do that. But we could sing "O Mani Padme
exactly
Hum,"
that
yeah?
one.
Yeah. So actually, I must say, like when we do making peace with the environment, so beautiful this last part where Rinpoche making these really profound. At the time we didn't understand, of course, naturally, yeah? But now so beautiful, such a powerful dedications he made for society and the world, no?
So powerful,
Yeah.
yes.
I have to listen. I have to listen. Cosa?
No, she just. Would you like to sing another one? Please, anything you like to sing?
We're
You're
trying.
extremely welcome, yeah? Because like I say, I've got a 300-page book here, and actually, we never, it's a bit like Rinpoche time, we still don't have time to do stuff, yeah? So to get Carmen La and Yune La together, we never find the time, so now we have the time, and I'm checking the book, yeah? As we used to do with Rinpoche, yeah, actually. So please, sing another one.
We
This
try
is our
because
style, yeah?
Voice is. Den chumalule du nam chuta chidute mi te tunse jonu sampato me joshum mi te tunse jonu sampato me joshum trapulama pundu rancho dashidute kim ki dumatendu sampati me joshum kim ki dumatendu sampati ne joshum Tseden lama jaldu nanjo dashidute Chisu lodu jedu sampati ne joshum Chisu lodu jedu sampati ne joshum Trin chelam nanki tashedin la nanju Kewa didan chima lo de chene de chom Kewa didan chima lo de chene de chom Sasulahi pota sale po de chokam Jango ngewe tensu ngenze nang kyu shusha Jango ngewe tensu ngenze nang kyu shusha Jango ishinoru kagushi sudutam Pojan chepe nyeba payon chasi yontom Pejon chepe nyema payon chasi yontom Na tsodi la tsonzon ten tsonzo gyuchungam Don chu
men la nyen po chene tunchom.
Da shi dele shu yo
Amadeva Shudan Du San Da Tsum Pa Du Yang Kar Ge Wa Shu Cho Du San Da Tsum Pa Du Yang Kar Ge Wa Shu Cho
Na so cho ta nam pa
Pe makar po me to
na la ti cho
Shim pa chi la gyan tra che wa
na la ti cho
Shim pa chi la gyan tra che wa
Sampada shi suma
Pal de ma sorgyal mo Tata nam ni da la lu ta ti shi shu shang Tata nam ni da la lu ta ti shi shu shang
La sanor bulila
Nor bumindu masom Choksa yeshe Norbu menakare La sa yeshe Norbu menakare
na Lama Caroline
Tünkyo puki sale
Shuksha yuro nare chale zangli shide tong Shuksha yuro nare chale zangli shide tong Na tsolo puzame zangli shide tong la Lo chi sem chi na me tong yu taro shu cho Lo chi sem chi na me tong yu taro shu cho Gian se Francesco da
Candro Santa Chiara Lama Canceleca Lama Caroline Self-Healing Lama Canceleca Lama Caroline Self-Healing Lama Canceleca Shuda Zerin Tachem Chigdudini Chene Samar Pemele Deki Chidudishe Sama Pemele Deki
This is very important. So I have a very particular attachment for this song because Rinpoche was adding up. This is, of course, a traditional Tibetan melody. And Rinpoche every time was adding up one more verse. And so actually each of them is very, very meaningful, and particularly if you start from, actually it talks also about Rinpoche's own life. So when he was Zampotashi, when he came to Europe, when one heart, everyone's heart joined together, then there is one verse where he tells when he came to Europe and he moved to Italy, from Greece to Italy, and he met Santa Chiara and San Francesco, his friends. So there are a lot of things. And then there is another strophe before this, Lasa Norbulinla, which means, please...
Don't say that Lhasa is poor, because Lhasa is inside, is protecting a jewel, a special jewel, that makes Lhasa very rich. This jewel is the statue of Buddha Shakyamuni.
See, this is one translation. Rinpoche also gave a kind of commentary about this, and he was always making us singing, not the whole song, because you die if you sing the whole song, but anyway, particularly this, and I remember when we were in Tibet, because one meaning is also, if the potala is not beautiful, what else in the world can be beautiful? And then at that time, all Tibetans starting to cry. So, a lot of beautiful things. Thank you very much. Now, Lama Caroline.
Okay, but please come back tomorrow. You two talk, yeah? Because I remember that you used to sing Incred, some beautiful so like on Mani Padme Hum, like 100 different versions, I remember.
Chinese, Tibetan, Mongolian.
So this one need a little bit of a revival, because we enjoyed so much in the 90s in Kumpa and in Milano. We used to spend all evening doing this every evening, and then eat pizza, no? Then eat pizza margarita together. So please, anyways, come back tomorrow. It's very beautiful, thank you. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, but now, Ruth's going to sing a song.
Yes, one of these wonderful tunes I received recently from Geshe Lobsang Phuntsok, from Tara.
Thank you.
Om Tare Tu. No. It is new. Om Tare Tu. No. Lom Tare Tu Re So Ha. Om 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 Tare Tu Re So Ha.
Now 6 Dalai Lamas. I've been told that you have 6 here.
This one. Here, like this, yeah. Very auspicious text, because he sings it before he passes away, and he says, white crane, give me your wings, I will not go far, just from Litang I will come back. Ya de trung trung karmo kelsang la ngala shok che yar thang kang chen la ta kring yang ne modro kang chen la li dang korne yong la chok kang chen la. Ya de trung trung karmo kang chen la ngala shok che yar thang kang chen la ta kring yang ne modro kang chen la li dang korne yong la cho kang chen la. Ya de trung trung karmo kang chen la ngala shok che yar thang kang chen la ta kring yang ne modro kang chen la li dang korne yong la cho kang chen la.
Actually, Ruth, before you go away, so Rinpoche, Khanshin Rinpoche, he liked very much, this is the songs of the 6th Dalai Lama, yeah? And maybe you two help me. No, one time in Lhasa, yeah, many years ago, there was one Italian man called Mr. Barber, yeah? He ran the, Sheraton, some important hotel in Lhasa at the time, yeah? And I remember he came to Rinpoche with this book and he made a translation into it. It's actually, we still have this here, no? A translation, and this is the famous songs of the 6th Dalai Lama into Italiano, yeah? So Rinpoche liked very much, actually, and he always said, we should sing this. And so now, by positive interdependence, Ruth has come to join our community, so maybe you could I could give you the book if you want, yeah? If you'd like to specialize in this, so beautiful. Carmen, would you like to share something about it?
I just like to share one word about this book. So Rinpoche used to repeat all the time when he received this book of the 6th Dalai Lama from the director of the Lhasa Hotel. The dedication on the book from this guy to Rinpoche was, you came bringing the sun, something like this. I don't remember well the first part, but the last part was, to Rinpoche was saying, the best is yet to come.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
So we love this. The best is yet to come.
In fact, this is what we hope now.
Esatto.
So this song that Ruth was singing, yeah, okay, this is the famous song, no, and now one of our friends, Dominique Nair, actually, yeah, maybe you can come and tell Nuna, yeah. So this, and we're a group experience. When you tell about when Dominique passed away, because you were there, no, in the funeral, yeah.
Okay. One of the first Westerner disciples of Lama Khanshin Rinpoche was Dominique Nahir, a Jewish lady from Paris. Actually, since she was born, she was even the face looking very much Mongolian. And, Mongolians have a very special face, very round, with high cheeks, with this voice, very strong also body type. And so anyway, she was a very, very, very strong practitioner, and she helped a lot to introduce Dharma in the West, in Paris, already in the 60s, in the 70s. Then the last also, she created the first Rinpoche center in Paris, and she was translating all the self-healing, all the publications. So, as I said, she was a very strong practitioner, very strong believer. She did a lot of retreat. She was speaking fluent Tibetan since many years. And at the end, she got cancer somewhere in the tongue, I don't know, throat, whatever. And of course, the doctors wanted to make her some kind of operation, very strange, take one piece of the leg, put it here and something like that. And she said, no, I want to die peacefully. So she followed what Rinpoche said. And actually, one day, incredible, she has been sick, of course, for many years. And then one day from here, Rinpoche called her and say, okay, now you get ready. You have to go. So finish, clear everything, all the legal things and that, and then get ready. You have to go. Then she had a lot of realizations. But the very strong realization that she had, she really prepared, and already while she was actually, how can I say this, riding the absorption of the elements, she started to she called Rinpoche on the phone. So means she was able to keep the awareness, to stand up, almost dying. She died a few hours later, and call Rinpoche, So Rinpoche, they were together in that moment. So Rinpoche was in Albagnano, I was somewhere else in Italy, other people. And it was a very strange time, but we succeeded to go and see Dechenla, Dominique, in the last time. This, she was incredibly beautiful. I knew, I was very connected with Dominique, and she had this, if you read the sadhanas, it's written, she had this kind of golden skin, very radiant, incredible radiant, a very strong light, and she was very, very, very powerful, no? So Rinpoche was very touched. And I remember a lot of kind of miracles happened. This Dominique, she was living in a very, very, very small studio. In Paris they have these small studios. And already this studio was full of things. And a lot of people came. And everyone was bringing flowers, bringing food and things and that. And I remember there was Vanya. I would say, where are we going to put all these people? No? And people continuously coming, and there was always room. Rinpoche was crying. And he said, you, all the Westerners, all my disciples, always asking me why we are doing the practices, what's the meaning of Dharma, what's the use of the practices. Now you look yourself the result. And also there was a lot of coincidence, a lot of special signs. You know that generally you cannot keep a corpse at home, it has to go to the morgue, it has to be. So there was a very strange thing. The husband, Dominique, asked, please, can I stay next to the corpse while you are dressing it up? Because according to Buddhists, you should not touch certain parts. You should touch in another way, and so on. He wanted to stay next to his wife and protect her. So at the beginning, the agency said, no, sorry, it's not possible, it's not allowed from the law that no one can stay next to the corpse for health reason, these kind of things. Okay, so the husband didn't say anything, but just this agency, last minute, they send one worker to, you know, to dress up, to wash the corpse, to do all these kind of things. And just so happened, one of the coincidence, that this worker was Thai or Thai, something like that, Thai, I don't remember, Malaysia, something like this. So again, the husband said, excuse me, can I stay next to you, you know, while you're doing the job? And he said, yes, of course, stay here, do your prayers, you know, a lot of these kind of things. Then there was another, but as I said, the corpse should have not stayed longer than 24 hours. Then just so happened a lot of strange things. There was a strike, there was no room, there was no Amazon. So at the end of the story, Dominique remained for 3 days in her bed. The incredible thing was that, you know, that generally corpses, they have some kind of sign. There is absorption of the water in the stomach. They change face. The color becomes grayish. You know, they lose light. Dominique was going exactly on the other way around, you know. Then what was strange is one night was passed, and then with Rinpoche, we went to see again the corpse that was still in her bed, in her studio. And Dominique, the day before, was just, you know, normal, così, lying down, like sleeping. But when we went early morning, Rinpoche La and myself, she had the Vajrayogini mudra with both hands, and the eyes were slightly open, and she bent it a little bit the leg. So we were so impressed, and there was such an incredible light, and she was beautiful in the sense, not in the sense of aesthetic beauty, but she was like the warrior, you know, very like, I'm ready to go. And Rinpoche cried for 3 days. He cried out of happiness, you know, because his own disciple could go through following his teachings. That was very beautiful. So Rinpoche, I'm repeating to you because Rinpoche asked me many times to repeat this story. And it was then particularly for me, the first real, how do you say, occasion when me and other people could witness, you know, the meaning, the path of immortality. Okay, immortality doesn't mean that we are going to keep this same body forever, you know, but our mental continuum can go over. So, I don't know what to say, just... This was the funeral, sorry, I forgot. And then finally, after 3 days, we went to the cremation ground. And, come si chiama, Pierre, non mi ricordo più the name of the cemetery in Paris, where there is a kind of, not really morgue, but there is a hall where all kind of religion can go there and practice. And Dominique, she prepared, she already asked one of her best friend, one Tibetan that was playing the flute, to play this song, the Sixth Dalai Lama, which the Sixth Dalai Lama poem, which means "Don't cry, I will come back," in the form of a bird in Litang.
White crane, lend me your wings. Don't cry because I will not be gone for long. I will return from Litang. Litang was where he was reborn. Yes, the 7th Dalai Lama.
So means don't cry, I will reborn, and so it was incredible also because. A lot of beautiful sign, and this was one of the highest sign when Rinpoche turned impossible into possible, and something that generally should be very painful, you know, very, very touching, and Rinpoche always transformed into a victorious, joyful moment. So, basta.
You know, Because actually, with all these songs come a lot of stories, you know. Actually, just before you go, I've got this dedication of Mr. Barber, because I scanned it, yeah? So you can read what he actually said, yeah? Carmen said she forgot one bit, so I have here the whole thing, yeah? Let me just find it, yeah? 1 second, I was looking here. Oh, here we are. Oh, this is it, yeah? Okay.
Can you turn it a little bit? Al venerabile Ganchen Rinpoche, che venne a Lhasa e fece scomparire il freddo, l'altitudine e la solitudine, confermando in più che the best is yet to come. Namo Guru Bhye. To the Venerable Lama Kanchen Rinpoche, who came to Lhasa and he made disappear the cold, altitude and loneliness, confirming even more that the best is yet to come. Namo Guru Bhye. Lhasa, October 92.
Okay, so actually we need now, no, actually. Many people, they're suffering from, during the pandemic, are feeling alone, they're suffering, you know. Okay, maybe not the altitudine, but a lot of emotional coldness, a lot of suffering, yeah, a lot of loneliness. So this is so beautiful, yeah. So anyway, so it's all these things Rinpoche specifically asked us to continue, no? In one of the last times he was here in the Gompa in Albaniano, no? So this is why we need to, well, we are doing, we are going to do it, yeah? So beautiful, the best is yet to come, yeah? And also he said, anyway, we need to prepare, and we start now again with all the songs, and also prepare for the official inauguration of our temple in the future and many other beautiful events which are for when the best is yet to come, okay? Okay, so thank you. I think maybe for today that's enough. Thank you ever so much, everybody, yeah? Tomorrow we will continue, well, anyway, we'll always continue with Rinpoche practice, with making peace of the environment, yeah? Anyway, at the end of the Rinpoche practice, no? There's this peace culture song. So we're trying to show you a little bit like the behind, I guess, of all, you know, now you see these practices that Rinpoche left for us, but behind is so many beautiful, rich things, you know, like Nune was saying about that song where it says that Rinpoche met San Francisco and Santa Clara, so many beautiful and true stories, you know. So these days maybe we share a little bit about all these things, you know. You know, we're really, really very lucky, very fortunate, yeah. Anyway, so thank you all very much, and see you all tomorrow, okay? We continue tomorrow, okay? Nimo dele sendele, nime kuyan dele shin, nin sentatu dele pel, kuncho sungi jingi lo, kuncho sungi nudruso, kuncho sungi ta shi sho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the three jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. All'alba, al tramonto, di notte, durante il giorno, possono I tre gioielli concederci loro benedizioni, possono aiutarci di ottenere tutte le realizzazioni e consperci il sentire di nostra vita con molti segni di buon. Ok, grazie, buon appetito. Ci vediamo dopo. Ciao, ciao, grazie, no? And so anyway, so Nune, please, Nunela. Nunela. Anyway, tomorrow we do some of making peace with the environment, and then we do a little, if Carmen and Nunela come back tomorrow, then we do a little, they remember some more extensive, beautiful Om Mani Padme Hum and beautiful melodies they used to sing, yeah? You know, we spent many years listening to them, so beautiful, yeah, in Kumpan, no? So we'd like to continue, yeah? Okay, thank you all very much, see you tomorrow.